Hey guys, welcome back. Tammy and Jesse here for our How It's Done 101. Today's topic is a hot topic. It's an important topic. It's about muscle overload, and it's a really important concept that some of us might not understand. It sounds kind of scary. It sounds almost like negative.
Yeah.
You're overloading your muscles.
For all you ladies out there, it doesn't mean like bulk as big as you can.
It basically means
girth.
It means your body's ability to make improvements over time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to more stress on the muscle.
Yeah, and in like the most basic level, it's exercising at an output level greater than what you're used to, right? That's not bad. That's how we make improvements.
Incrementally,
right? So done right, it can improve your fitness, your overall fitness, your physique. Done incorrectly, it can lead to
injury.
Yes, so we don't want to do it incorrectly. So on a cardio basis, this can lead to improvements in your cardiovascular system, which helps your body deliver oxygen to the muscles that you need it quicker. And if it's getting more oxygen, it's more likely to grow and be that long, lean muscle that you're looking for.
And it can set you up for a lower resting heart rate, which is always a good thing. Typically, you don't want too low, but definitely for a lot of us, a lower resting heart rate is a good thing.
Which leads to longer life. So like all good things, right? So for resistance, this can lead to you being able to carry more load, right? So more long lean muscles can lead to carrying more load. More load can lead to more muscular strength, which can lead to less injury. So many good things. So many good things. Okay, so how do we do this? On a resistance level and on a cardio level, it can be done by increasing your work time. It can be done by increasing your frequency and increasing the duration. I said the duration already, right? Increasing duration, increasing frequency, and increasing intensity.
Yes.
So for cardio...
And intensity can mean various things.
Yeah, various things. We're gonna get into that. So why don't you talk them through how we would do it for cardio?
For cardio, okay, so like she said, incrementally, you can move up in, let's say you're used to running, this is the simplest example, you're used to running for 5 minutes nonstop, you're gonna move that up to 6 minutes or 5.5 minutes. Or today, if you could get through 30 seconds of the workout, we're gonna try and work on that 35 seconds of burpees instead of 30 seconds of burpees.
Yeah.
Okay, we're adding additional stress for greater gains in the long run.
Another way we could do that with running, and we're going to use this example because it's pretty easy to understand. If you're used to running 5K, let's say, in 20 minutes, you can try to do that same 5K in 19 minutes or 18 minutes. We're just trying to up our performance level a little bit. So it's pretty simple concept to get, and overall it improves your health. So from a resistance standpoint, it can be done by increasing your weight. Okay, so increasing the actual load that you're lifting. It can be done by decreasing your rest period in between your sets. Okay, it can also be done by decreasing the time between exercises. So there's lots of different ways you can do it, right?
That's what I do.
It's not black and white.
Yeah,
my favorite way to work is superset. Like, hi, that's how we're doing it. It's like
superset.
Superset.
I've used this expression before, realizing that maybe some of you don't know what that means.
Superset basically means you go from one exercise to the other with very minimal rest period in between. And typically when you're supersetting, you're working opposing muscle groups. So this isn't totally other How It's Done 101, but you're working antagonistic muscle groups. So they're just reverse muscle. So for example, your bicep and your tricep. The back of your bicep is your tricep. So they work together, and when you're working your bicep, when you're contracting that bicep, you're lengthening your tricep and vice versa. So anyways, we digress as always.
Superset, you can also go from,
further digression.
You can load a 10-pound and then very short rest time or no rest time, then do a 5-pound, then go back to a 10-pound.
Yeah.
So there's so many options here.
So many different options. And we really just want to drive home that muscle overload isn't bad. We want you to get comfortable with all these terms and concepts so you're not intimidated when you open a fitness magazine and you hear them and you're like, what is happening? So that you're familiar with them and that you know that it's actually not as scary as it seems, and overload isn't a bad thing. It just means we're making improvements over time. Anyways, that's how it's done.
That's it.
101. Okay, so today we have cardio. We're gonna leave you in a sweaty.
Buckle up, guys.
She's scared.
There's gonna be a mess on the floor. in way of puddle.
If you've noticed, we're not wearing our vest. We're not wearing our vest for a reason, because it is going to be off the rocket today. We have our challenger bars.
You better bring it now.
Oh, shit.
We put it out there in the world. Now
Okay.
it better happen.
It's gonna happen.
Leaving it all on the floor.
Literally. So challenger bars and core bands, that's what we need. And we're gonna get our timer going and we're gonna start moving. We're gonna start warming up our body. Let us go. So we have that A step. We're just pushing the ground away from you, pulling your knee all the way in towards your chest, really trying to break that 90-degree angle at the hip crease, getting our heart rate up nice and slowly. We're not going balls to the walls right out of the gate.
This is the warm up. So use this time to get all those creaks out and really get that range of motion in gear, because you're gonna need it.
5 more seconds here.
Lots of cardio. You're gonna get that heart rate way up, so don't worry about that right
And
now.
1. So let's open those gates. We do these a lot because it is so important. Again, we're not moving in just one direction. We want to make sure that we're moving in all planes of motion, front, back, side to side. We're not 2D, right? So we shouldn't move that way.
True story.
True story. It is a fact. It is a fact. You're gonna be flattened. All right, let's move that stretch up the body for those cross body arm swings. Really feel that in the back of the body. Open the chest. Sometimes I don't realize which areas of my muscles or which areas of my body are sore. Sorry. Before I start my warm up, and then I'm like, oh, there we go. That's from yesterday.
5 more seconds, then we're gonna go into a deep squat. So get real low. 3,
2, and 1. Okay, so you can stay low in this and wobble from side to side, or you can come up and out of it. Okay, we're just creating movement in that hip joint. We don't want to hold it for too long, not more than 30 seconds, because that'll temporarily weaken the muscles. What we're looking to do here is mobilize in a dynamic way.
This can release some pressure in your lower back. Just sit like that for a second.
Yeah.
So if your lower back is kind of tight or sore.
Okay, we're coming into this hopscotch. So we're alternating between the right and left leg. Fuck it, put it in a bucket. Don't ask. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take a big step forward for that forward lunge with rotation. Remember, we're always rotating across that forward bent knee. Let your gaze track your movement. Keep
Nice
going.
and slow on that turn if you need to. Don't rush it. There may be some things you need to work out in that thoracic, that mid part of your back, your spine, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Part of your spine.
2 and 1. Okay, let's come on down to the ground. Bring some movement to those areas of the spine that might not have very much mobility. We're gonna round your back up towards the sky, pull your belly button in, and then inhale, drop your belly, take your chest forward. I know this might feel like it's a little bit low impact before a cardio movement, but we're just trying to warm up all the vertebrae of your spine. Couple more here. Last one. Okay, we're gonna flip it all the way over onto our back. Hug your knees close. And we're gonna do semicircles.
I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do single leg knee tuck, just because I need that opening in the hip flexors at this moment.
Oh, does that feel good? Alternating from side to side. Pull the knee in. Okay, we've got 2 and 1.
Oh, no.
All right, let's go.
All right, challenger bars, guys.
Right into it. We're gonna start with that challenger bar running. So I want you to push down through the palms as we run the knees. Try not to sink into the shoulders. We're here for 30 seconds. 1 set of these before we cycle through our workout.
We're here for 35 seconds.
35 seconds.
35 seconds, 15 seconds rest. So get your tempos right. We're doing laps. This is cardio day. So 1 lap through, 2, and then 3.
rest.
Mountain climbers. We're going to need one now. And drop it down in 6 seconds. You're going to do a mountain climber to a sprawl.
Okay, so hands below your shoulders as we run those knees in, and then we're hopping in for that sprawl, resetting that spine, a nice long back, before we take our hands back down to the ground. Try not to sink through the shoulders.
Stay strong. 13 seconds.
Almost there. And rest. All right. Woo. Okay, next up we have a reverse tabletop to an ankle tap, and then we're flipping over to a bear crawl to an ankle tap, okay? So hands are directly below the shoulders, and we're coming up to that reverse tabletop, tapping your ankles for 4, flipping over to that bear crawl, and we're tapping our ankles for 4. Come right back to that crab hold, hips high, tap for 4. Flip it over, nice and quick. Tap, tap, tap. Keep going, keep going. Woo. Hips up. Don't sink into those shoulders. Woo. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. All right.
Like that.
Okay.
Grab those bands. We have 10 seconds still. Then we're going to get into the shuffles and jacks. So keep the band nice and low. We're going to do some shuffling first.
So legs forward and back. 3, 4. So shuffling forward, and then we're going lateral. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Find a tempo that works for you. 5 more seconds.
So guys, stay here. So that was 4 and 4.
Felt so good.
4 counts in like double time.
Again, if that tempo isn't working for you, slow it down.
Okay.
And if you're like, I could hack it, throw your vest on. Okay? So next up, we are squatting, then we're kicking forward. Squatting again, kicking laterally, squatting, and reverse kick. We're switching sides. Forward kick, lateral kick, and reverse. Be sure you find your balance in that supporting leg before we kick back. So we're alternating from side to side. Right leg, forward, to the side. That's not your right leg.
No, I had to switch.
To the side, and back. Well done. Okay. So we're gonna get our challengers down on the ground, both of them, okay? And we are shuffling our feet. I want you to keep your eyes where you're going, starting at the outside. Stay nice and low as we shuffle our feet. Going into the challenger, nice and low, chest stays proud. So we're forcing our mind to work here on coordination.
So get those knees high. Avoid tripping on that bar.
Last 10 seconds.
Take about 4 steps in each position.
Woo! Well done.
And jump.
Lots of jumping here, team. Okay.
Quad jump yet. We will be.
So we're doing 5 jumps on each side. First, our left leg's forward, right leg's back. Come down to your lunge, and then both feet leave the ground. 5, switch sides. Keep your chest up. Feel that burn, that overload through the quad. 10 more seconds. Last 5. Woo! You feel it? You feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Damn straight.
Broad jumps.
Okay, now we got 4 squat jumps, 2 an inchworm, to a bodyweight row. Okay, 2, 1. So come down deep. When we're jumping for those squat jumps, I want you to think of extending your hips, knees, and ankles. As you walk out for that plank, we're gonna air row, but really think of contracting the muscles at the back of the body. Notice when Jessie leaves the ground, her hips extend, her knees extend, and her toes point, so her ankles extend as well. Okay, row it in, walk it right back. So triple extension, hips, knees, and ankle. Woo. Okay, from the top. So we're working right through because we're moving our equipment around. So I want you to move nice and quick. You know what's coming, no surprises. 3, 2, 1. Don't let your shoulders sink in. Keep your chest proud. Actively pushing into those palms.
Make sure those challenger bars aren't too far out and you're putting stress on your shoulders. You want to make sure that they're as close as possible and still being able to get those feet kicked.
15 seconds.
13.
Woo! All right.
5.
3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. We're gonna keep one of those handy for this mountain climb with a sprawl.
So 4 mountain climbers.
1 sprawl.
Here we go in 3,
2, 1. 3, 4. Hop it in. Reset that spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find your tempo.
Get that breathing right.
Almost there. We got 10 seconds left here. 2, 3, 4. Finish it. Whoa! Okay.
Grab the bands.
We got that reverse tabletop to ankle tap, and then we're flipping. So you want to make sure that we're not sinking into our shoulders when we flip, okay?
So 4 each side. Flip over. Bear crawl.
Keep your back flat. Flip it over. Pushing the ground away from you. Flip it over.
In that transition, watch the shoulder work.
Alternate which side flips. Once you get the hang of it, it should be nice and smooth. Whew, okay. So remember for the shuffle, we're doing 4 forward, 4 to the side. Okay, 2 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always pushing against that band.
Yeah. When the band slips up, often it's because you let the resistance go.
If you keep pushing against that band, it won't move. Or it's less likely to move.
Except for there. I jumped too far.
All right. Well done. Oh. Okay. Front kick, squat. Sorry, squat, front kick.
Squat, front kick, side kick, back kick, squat, kick.
Right foot first. Here we go. 2, 1. Kick, squat, lateral, and reverse. Switch sides.
2.
You did it again. We're alternating from side to side.
I'm doing 2 and 2. Yeah. That's really close.
That's it. 8 seconds. Woo. And boom. gonna get the challenges on the ground for those lateral shuffles, okay?
5 seconds to set up. Starting in the same direction.
Here we go. Cross feet, hopping over. So Jessie has her bars nice and close. Whoop. Keep your eye on those bars. I've given myself an extra spot in between to shuffle in.
You should feel it in your calves, your quads. Definitely that heart is pumping. 3 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
One more lift. Now,
I'm spritzing all over the place. So sweaty.
so lunge jumps.
We started on the right last time. Let's start on the left. We're alternating, 5 on each side.
Left foot forward. 2, 3, 4.
Switch.
1, 2, 4. Notice we're staying at the top of the lunge.
Sweaty mess, just as promised.
This is only lap 2.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right.
4
Squat
squat jumps
jumps. To inchworm.
to row. We're on in 5 seconds. Catch your breath.
So 4 squat jumps.
If
Then
you
out, then row.
If you have knee issues and the squat jumps aren't working for you, you can always regress it to a squat drop, okay? Or you're focusing more on bringing the energy downward rather than sending it up. Row. Do whatever feels good for your body.
Coming out to that full plank.
Pull.
Staying low. Lots of power. 3 seconds.
Whew. All right. Wow.
From the top.
From the top.
Round 3.
Round 3.
I promise you guys sweat.
I am feeling this.
See it. Back to the runners. And don't forget about that 12-minute
Finisher.
after this.
Shoulders back, running it out. Oh my goodness. So much sweat.
You're gonna want to give up in this 3rd round, guys.
Do not stop.
Use that core. Bring the bottom of rib cage to the top of that pelvis.
Don't
Just
forget your
crunch
breath.
it out 10 seconds.
Breathe. Whew.
Stay with us.
Ah! She is.
Alright. Keep one of those. Knock it down.
So 4 mountain climbers, 1 sprawl, okay? We're on in 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Reserve some power for that sprawl. One, two, three, 4. Keep the gaze at the top of that bar until you come up into the sprawl. 10 seconds.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 1 more, finish it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hallelujah.
The last one of those suckers. Let's get rid of it.
All right, now, table toss. So coming down, no equipment, like this, touch, touch. Transition, switch up your transitions.
Just your body.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flip it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flip it.
1,
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
10 seconds. Push through those palms.
Almost there.
Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
All right.
Puddle
Band.
of mess. on the floor. Let's band up.
Shuffles, jacks.
Where'd my band go?
Keep that band low. Keep the resistance in it. And 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. Someone here is getting old. Not us. 50, 60, 75. We're still good, still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Oh, okay. All right, we have the kicks.
Guys, are you a puddle on the floor?
Kick forward, kick laterally, kick back, same leg.
Right foot first, okay?
Here we go.
Squat, forward, squat, lateral, squat, reverse. Switch sides. Third time's the charm. Forward, to the side, kick it back. Forward, to the side, kick it back. Yes.
So guys, 5 seconds. Last kick. Boom. Nice.
Well done.
All right.
Okay, challenger bars.
Fast feet. Slow these down. Hopefully you guys have enough space. We can just like all up, ready to go.
I have an idea. Let's follow the leader.
What?
Space it out, space it out. Follow the leader.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Go. Into the steps.
Running back, run back. Quick, 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 let's go. Woo! Oh, 7 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, that was fun. There's always a way to make it fun. All right. Okay.
All that fun.
That was fun. That was fun.
All right.
It's like playing.
Lunge jump. What? This is all I have to take.
So the finisher,
We're killing you today.
we're overloading. For our finisher today, we have legs, legs, legs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And since we were talking about muscle overload, you better believe we're gonna overload those legs.
5,
But don't worry, you can handle it.
3 seconds. Switch. 1. In.
Okay. Last exercise before the finishers. Last exercise.
Powerful squats. Really test yourself here, guys.
Woo!
You always pause in between this and the finisher. And 3, 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Walk it out. Body weight row.
Unload. 1, 2. Stay low.
1, 2. Almost there. Oh.
1, 2. Last 70, 3, 4. 1 walk out. And row.
And okay.
Sorry,
You're gonna
guys.
need it. You have about 15 seconds where I can catch my
We're gonna
breath
move into
before we go into the finisher.
finisher.
Legs, legs, legs.
As if we need it.
Okay.
So this is overload, guys. Think about it. Think about how you feel. Think about all the kind of fatigue that you feel in your legs. We're gonna take them to the next level in the next 12 minutes.
You'll thank us later, okay?